Thank you for tuning in. This is the weekly for Scorpio. The first two cards I have for you is the Strength and the Knight of Swords. With this Strength card, I get the sense that you might have been going through some struggles when it comes to a connection. Possibly because it has an up and down way of being, or this person may be very hot and cold at times. Maybe sometimes they act like they want to be in a relationship, and other times they act like they don't want to be around. But I do get the sense that you feel that this situation has value, that this person is worth the time it's taking, the dedication it's taking to grow the relationship. And I do feel that this may be somebody who you have been dealing with for a while. Like I said, I get a very on and off vibe from this situation. And with this Knight of Swords, this may be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody who is very idealistic, someone who likes to communicate, someone who is straightforward. Also somebody who is always in their head. They always think things through before they act. And this may be someone who is also a bit defensive at this time. And I do get the sense that it may be because of the ups and downs that the relationship has gone through, that the connection has gone through. The next two cards I have for you is the Magician and the Six of Wands. See, this is a time where you can manifest anything that you want. Not just in this relationship, but also in other aspects of your life. Do know that you have everything that you need at your disposition right now in order to get what you want out of life. Also, a lot of the things that you may have been wanting will start to show up at this time, or the avenue of how this thing can come about, how these things can open up for you will start to show themselves at this time. So do be mindful of how you speak on things at this moment, because you want to keep the vibration positive so that it can move forward in a timely fashion. Any negativity would probably slow down anything you're trying to manifest. So just try to keep that in mind and mind your words for this time being. But with this Magician, I feel that you can get the relationship you want with this person. I feel like nothing is missing. Like, you both know each other well enough. You're both invested emotionally. But with this Seven of Wands, I get the sense that you and this person might have been arguing on and off so much that you don't know how to get back on the right footing. Like the previous moments of misunderstanding and miscommunication are what's hindering this situation from growing. And it's actually what is keeping you and this person from solidifying a relationship, from being able to move forward in a more meaningful way. And I feel like you know this, but you don't know exactly how to put a stop to it, so it's making it difficult for you to move forward with this person. One thing you can do is talk to them and let them know that you no longer want to continue with all this arguing. And with this Magician card here, you can really get your wish. You can really get them to understand where you're coming from. So if you have been feeling like you want to have that conversation of, look, let's do things differently. Let's move forward in a different way. Let's work together to make things happen. This would be a good time to do so, because you have everything at your fingertips to make sure that this works out in your favor. With this Ten of Pentacles and this Six of Wands, I see that if you do have this conversation, if you do figure out how to reach a positive understanding, you can very well end up settling down with this person, with this Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who does want that long-term, solid, stable relationship with you. This is someone who wants to move forward in a space of value, somebody who is thinking long-term and commitment, someone who wants that marriage, that legacy with you. This is somebody who may be looking at you as their soulmate, as their forever person. And with the Six of Wands, I do see that you can really move towards a space of value and solidarity at this time. You can really be triumphant in this situation at this time. And like I said, I just feel like you need to have that communication with them. This negativity needs to leave the relationship. You and this person need to forgive each other for whatever you might have done to each other, whatever turmoil you might have came up, because it's the only way that you'll be able to end up in a better position with them. And I do see that it is on the horizon for you. Like I said, if you've been nervous to talk about it, if you've been nervous to confront them about it, don't be nervous, because I do see that this person does take you seriously and they do want to move forward in a loving and expansive way. I do see that this is a relationship that can last a very long time. But the defenses have to be down in order for you and this person to have that clarity and that closeness and that progressive movement that you've been looking for. Because I get the sense that every time it's been good, it goes back to bad, or every time that you feel that you're moving forward, it's like one step forward, two steps back. So try to figure this situation out, because this may be your forever person. With this Page of Swords, once again, it's that strong air sign energy. If you are not dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, it may just be that they're taking on those characteristics at this time. So try to be more, this is another sign, to be more communicative, to be more open and expressive about how you feel about the situation, about how you feel about them, because it will work in your favor. But also with this Page of Swords, this can be a bit of a young energy, a bit of a speak first, think later type of energy. So do be mindful of your words, and do come from a space of love and not from a space of being defensive or wanting to be straightforward to the point that you just get your point across and completely dismiss the other person's emotions. Try to be sensitive about the situation, because I do get the sense that you and this person might just have different ways of communicating or different ways of understanding situations. So just try to keep that in mind. We all have our own ways of being. The love message I have for you is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I really do feel that this is a situation that is concluding. When it comes to the negativity that may have been plaguing this connection or this relationship, I do sense you're going into a more honeymoon type stage with this person. And like I said, with that Ten of Pentacles, this can be your forever person. This is somebody who is looking at you as somebody who they want to start a legacy with, somebody who they want to move forward with in a loving way. So resolve anything that may be needing to be resolved. Have that communication, because I do see that you will be able to move forward very soon and into a committed relationship with this person. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching.